Do you want to know a common reason for business failure? They hadn't properly examined who their client is and what will appeal to that client. This is especially a pain point for those who develop and market mobile apps. There's a risk of developing and designing a product without specific end user groups in mind. And when this happens, it wastes time, it wastes money, and it can be a big disaster. Having a great idea for an app isn't enough. An app should provide real value for a specific group of people. And if you take the time to define your target audience first, you'll save a lot of time and money during both the app development and the promotion stages. But what goes into defining a target user? Well, firstly, consider the type of app you have. Is it for business, travel, gaming, shopping, education, sport, entertainment? How broad or how niche a market will you appeal to? So for example, a social app like Snapchat will have a narrower target market than Instagram. A travel app will have a broader target audience than an app designed for, say, fans of a very specific football club. And then you shift your focus to your target users. So you list the criteria from your understanding of the market, you do some research, and then you test your assumptions as much as possible, refining them along the way. Whether you're in B2B or B2C space, by the end of this exercise, you should know exactly the age range, the gender, the locations, the interests, preferences, motivations, buying behavior, and decision-making behavior of the people in your target groups. You should know where they hang out, both in the physical and in the virtual world, where you can find them and how you can appeal to them in the context and in the language that makes your app irresistible to them. Now, the tricky part for mobile apps is that there can be multiple target audiences. So depending on the business model you have to monetize the app, you can have very different users compared to buyers. For the masses of users, your app might be free or close to free to use. And there might be other target groups who provide the revenue, like promoters or advertisers. Both of these groups, the users and the buyers, are important to understand really well so that you can plan functionality and design around their needs and their preferences. And you can also design the most effective monetization model, and then develop the precise and effective marketing campaign that appeals to each very specific target group.